right, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the cabin. It is early March, and it is quite a mild day today. Um, you know, yeah, yeah, here we are, March. I think that I can't believe that we're in March already. Anyways, it just doesn't feel like we had much of a winter. I mean, some snow here and there, but nothing too crazy. And now all the cold weather, like the real bitter cold weather, that's done. We won't have that anymore. And we didn't have much to start with. I think this year, this winter, there were a couple nights where it went down to minus 20. That's about minus 30 in Celsius. Yeah, that's pretty cold, but it only happened a couple nights. There was nothing sustained. There was no real, you know, uh, bitter cold. I've seen it definitely a lot colder here. But it just didn't happen this winter, and we didn't get a whole lot of snow. And I mean, we could still get snow. March can be a really a nasty month, but at this point, hey, it's not going to last because April's next, and that's it. Anyway, it's a kind of a slow time of year. If these temperatures keep up, I should be able to get a few taps in the maple trees in the next couple of days. Other than that, there's not a whole lot going on here, so I thought this would be a great time to do my famous camp chili. I've got some ground moose meat and some ground buffalo. I'm going to mix that together. It's going to be a wild chili for sure. So, yeah, let's make some chili. Two types of beans used in chili. I use pinto beans and red chili beans. I'm going to soak these overnight, and they'll be ready for tomorrow. Okay, first the beans, and these have been soaking since last night. I use two different types of beans. Hopefully you can see them in there. The red ones are chili beans, and the other ones are pinto beans. And I don't use a whole lot of beans. I like a lot more meat in my chili, but it does have to have beans. So the first step, I'm going to drain these, add some new water, and then I'm going to simmer them on the stove for about an hour. And by the way, the entire recipe, I'm going to leave it in the description below. Okay, the most important part of the chili, the meat. This is moose, which is a bit of a bloody mess, but it's okay. And this is buffalo. Going to brown these up in the pan. Next step. And throw the moose right in on top of it. Okay, so everything's just about ready. So what I do now, I've drained the beans and I added a quart of beef broth. Then I'm going to dump that brown meat in. So I've got 2 pounds of meat. I got a pound of moose meat and a pound of buffalo. I have all my other fixings. I like a lot of peppers in my chili, and I got lots of onions. Then I'm going to add 64 ounces of diced tomatoes and a 5-ounce can of tomato paste. And we should be good to go. And I'm going to let that simmer. Then I'll let that simmer on the stove for about 45 minutes or so. Oh, I can't wait, man. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. And now we wait. Mm. Oh man, that's good. Hot, but good. Mm. Oh wow. Oh. Now, everybody likes their chili a little bit different. I like mine with a lot of meat in it. There's nothing worse than going out, you order chili, and they bring you a bowl of beans. Okay? I mean, it's like, where's the meat? You got to have a lot of meat in chili. I like a real meaty chili. And that chili has 2 pounds of meat, a pound of buffalo and a pound of moose. And that's the way chili should be. Um, the other thing about chili is I like chili. The sign to me of a good chili is you sweat. I mean, you've got enough spice in it that when you eat it, the sweat's running out of your forehead. It's gonna start. You're gonna start sweating, but you're not burning. Like your mouth isn't on fire. You're not. It's not uncomfortable because that's just hot. And I know some people that make their chili like that. They make it so hot you can't enjoy it. It's just burning your face, and it's just I don't know. I don't like that. I think a good chili is when you got a real good sweat on, but you can enjoy the full flavor of the chili. Hmm. Oh man, that's good. Last time I made chili, I invited 3 friends out and they came out, ate the whole thing, ate the whole pot of chili. The guys just kept going at it. I mean, they ate it all. Didn't leave me anything. But that's okay though. It's I'm glad they enjoyed it. That's better than they didn't like it. So mm, wow, good. Hmm. All right, guys. So on another topic, what do you guys think of this coronavirus? I mean, this seems to be the big news these days, and I'm not sure what to think about it. I think something you have to be careful of. Um, it's really hard to tell. I hope this doesn't blow up into something that really bad. I kind of hope it just filters away, and you know, nothing comes of it. But boy, I tell you, this has the potential to be something bad. And the problem is, you don't know, right? You can't trust China. I mean, they were dishonest about this whole thing right from the start. Um, but my red flag was they quarantined 40 million people, and like I was like, whoa, that's like red flags are going up. If China's quarantining 40 million people, maybe we should pay attention to this. But it's like nobody really did. It's like, meh, whatever. Anyway, there seems to be two schools of thoughts on this, and one seems to be that you know people don't think it's anything at all, or they're panicked about it. Well, it sure is, panic in the stock market. The stock market's really taking a beating these days, and there's a lot of fear about this, but you just really don't know. One thing that really bugs me about this, though, is how inconsiderate some people are. When you read stories, that people deliberately try to, fake these tests that they give at airports to detect this, and they're taking anti-fever medication and stuff like that, just so they can get on the plane and fly out of wherever they are. And that's just really, really selfish of people, because you're putting a lot of other people's lives at risk when you do that. I'll tell you, I haven't got much use for people like that. No, I got a few words for them, but on YouTube, I'm just going to call them inconsiderate and leave it at that. Anyways, I'm interested in what you guys think about this coronavirus. Drop me some comments below. Let me know what you think. And also let me know how you like your chili. Drop me some comments below. Tell me what you think about this coronavirus, and let me know how you like your chili. Okay, that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to enjoy my chili. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Do subscribe if you're new. Drop me those comments below. Smash that old thumbs up button. I do appreciate the support. And we are going to see you guys real soon back here at the cabin. Mm.